happen if I just did that. There we go. You guys knew I was here. Thought we would take a little gandering at it before I pulled up the screen. And yeah, I show those buds off for a little bit, and there's my notification that I'm live on YouTube. I just want to make sure those are working. Not sending out a phone notification for every show. I don't want to abuse that system. I just want to use it for big shows, really. I thought about it. I was like, if I send you guys a text every time I go live 3 times a day, people are going to get sick of it. So I'm just going to kind of save that for the big ones. Okay, now my chat has not connected, so I'm just going to go ahead and refresh that, and hopefully we'll get on that scene. Okay, there it goes. Okay, there you guys are. Hello, everybody. It's so funny. My attitude changes so quick when I actually see the number of people that are here. It's like, I just assume no one is watching if I have a 0 number. It's so silly. I should know people are here. Enoch, yes, I agree, Nate. Good move on the text. Not to overdo it. Yeah, just for big shows. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Lisa. Especially when I'm doing a show late at night or something, you know, I don't want to be calling you guys on your phones. Lisa, good day to you. Virtual hug, elbow cough. Gary, hey Gary. What's this all about? Unreal. Nobody even does that anymore. So, I've got this unreal. I need to just throw that in the garbage, man. Get some new pokers in here. I got that on the dabber, and I was like, hey, I might just dab that this morning. That's plenty. It's a big fat dab. It's probably 2 dabs on there. Here, maybe I could use this. Jay, hello. Eddie, plants are looking gorgeous. Enoch, data kicked in. Psh, unreal. Can't join in smoke. Just had wisdom tooth. Oh, use some triage oil on that shit. Put the triage on the goddamn son. Yeah, I think that's a good dab. It's a big one. Put the goddamn triage on the goddamn mouth pain, bro. You'll be good. You'll be good. You know, I wonder, could I use this as a stand? I guess I could, couldn't I? Just momentarily. Because I need to recharge my chargeables. I gotta recharge my chargeables here. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It usually takes 15 seconds. I knew it was going to be a little less because it was not completely empty. So it only took about 13 seconds to fill it. As soon as you hear that exhaust coming out, it's time. Let's see if this works. That's up there a little high, huh? You guys are way up there. It's kind of fun, though. How are your plants? Plants are good. I spent one washing my pieces. Sink full of residue. Well, if your sink is full of residue, then you're cleaning your pieces wrong, dude. Your sink should have absolutely no residue in it at all. If you're doing it right, you wouldn't have any residue in the sink. If you're using alcohol like you're supposed to, and then all you got to do is pour that down the drain, or if you're doing a dab rig, you save that and you reclaim. Hey, Shelly, how you feeling? You reclaim it. You know, you were absolutely correct about Trump snapping in quarantine. His Twitter is showing that. Really, Patrick? Is it really? He's freaking out, huh? Dude, Patrick, he snapped when he risked agents' lives to get into a freaking car and drive around the block. That was snapping, dude. What kind of a human being would expose other people to your disease? Dude, if I have COVID, I'm not going near a single human being, and I'll make sure of it. Hey, don't come near me. I've got COVID. I'm not going to get in a car with people, especially people, I mean, any people. I'm not going to get in a car with anybody. He's so rude, obnoxious. He doesn't give a fuck about your life. He doesn't give a fuck about anybody's life but his own precious life. Man, I'm glad I'm not one of his fucking kids. You know? God, man. What a fucking, just to have an empty, shallow. My father, who can't speak right now, he's got Alzheimer's. In the current condition he's in, he's a better person than Donald Trump will ever be in his entire life. Donald Trump couldn't even fucking stand in the same fucking country as my father. And it just amazes me that these kids are so proud of that fucking cunt suck. You want to go outside? Okay. Is it an emergency, mister? But am I going to vote for Joe Biden? Fuck you. No, I don't vote for child-sniffing fucking rapists who have fucking serial imprisoners running as their fucking running mate. Fuck that cunt Kamala Harris, and fuck that cunt Joe Biden, and fuck all of the politics, man. I'm so fucking sick of hearing about it. I'm fucking over the goddamn left. I'm over the goddamn right. I basically just every once in a while on Twitter, I just kind of lash out at both of them just to show them, because when the left sees me lashing out at the right, they think I'm a lefty, and when the right sees me lashing out at the left, they think I'm a righty. You guys are so fucking stupid. It's the only way you can fucking see shit is black and white. You can never see the shades in between, and get on with that shit. I mean, get over it. You really think that voting for Joe Biden is going to change something? You think that 4 more years of Donald Trump is healthy for the country? You're an idiot no matter which side of the fence you stand on. I look at you as a fucking idiot. That's all of voting America. You guys are fucking morons. And you know what? You asked for this choice. This is what you wanted. So this is what you get. And if you didn't want it, you could have put more support behind Bernie Sanders when he was actually pretending to be running. When he was pretending to care. But, we all see how he worked out, so. Wow. Listen to that fucking torch. So I've got some fantastic news. Fuck these politics, man. I've got some fantastic... Yeah, you're right, Eric. You're right. You're smarter than me. Aron Ra has returned my email message. And he told me to pick the time and date for the interview. So I said, how about this Friday at 1 Pacific Standard? I'll wait to hear back from him. Aron Ra, man, one of my favorite people to watch on YouTube. He is inspiring, and you guys are going to love him. I can't wait to have an interview with him. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis is a tis for all. Cheers, everybody. So much for a warm-up hit, huh? Holy shit, man. That tasted fantastic. Holy moly, that's holy shit. What? Devin Beckowitz, what's up, buddy? How are you? I haven't seen you in here for a while. Oh, blow the man down. Yo, blow the man down. Yo, blow the man down. Give me some time to blow the man down. Name that movie. You guys never play my games. Name that fucking movie or feel my wrath. Name that movie or feel my wrath. Who's getting me high today? Name that movie. Name it. People. People. There's a time limit on this one. When my clock says 9:15, I'm going to tell you the name of the movie. Candace Owens and Charlie Kirk? Yeah, they have differing opinions from me. I talk to Charlie Kirk almost every day. I send him a tweet every day. You know what I told him? You know what I told him today? I was like, "Hey Charlie, did you spend all night on this tweet?" You know, usually I write a tweet in about 10 seconds, but I could tell Charlie Kirk, he fucking spends all night. He's up all night, fucking snorting lines of Adderall, you know, writing shit, erasing it, redoing it, just getting it just right. And you know he put hours into that fucking tweet. Only for me to say, "Hey, did you spend all night on that?" Because, you know, your tweets hit about as hard as a goddamn mosquito on the windshield of a fucking Mack truck. Damon, keep it open. Kirsten, hey Nate. Damon says Popeye. No, you guys, nobody got it. It's from the Three Amigos. Yeah, it's the singing. It's the burning bush, the singing bush. Yo, blow the man down. Yo, blow the man down. Yo, blow the man down. Give me some time to blow the man down. Good night, ladies. Good night, ladies. Good night, ladies. I think it's time to go. The Singing Bush, man. Three Amigos. You guys don't watch my fucking movies. You guys never play my games. Then complaints about how he tried too hard. Then complains about he tried too hard. Hey, Derek, why are you so upset about Candace and Charlie Kirk today, man? What did they say? I mean, Candace Owens, I listen to what she says. You know, mostly she's a black person that's anti-black. And she tries to find every argument that she's ever heard to argue against black people. You know, she's a contradiction in terms. She hates women, she hates black, she hates herself. And then she hates everybody that hates Donald Trump. You know, because how dare we hate that beautiful, beautiful, angelic man? He's so perfect and no flaws. How's that? Is that what you want to hear about Candace Owens? She thinks that climate change has no facts to back it up. I wonder if she's going to have to fucking migrate. What, does she live in Washington? Probably not. Not yet. I don't know where she lives, though. Maybe she lives in California. Okay, Google. Where's Candace Owens' current residence?
Here are some results from the web.
Okay, Google. What state does Candace Owens live in right now?
These are the top results.
Rhode Island, Connecticut. Dude, don't tell me she lives in fucking Connecticut. Do not. Okay, Google. Does Candace Owens live in Connecticut?
Here are some results from the web.
born in Connecticut. She's a Connecticutian. Was that the correct term that I just said, Connecticutian? Okay, it's a wildfire alert, but it's just saying that they're opening up Napa Valley's opening up another shelter, I believe. That I stepped out to use the bathroom. Morning, my internet is still fucked. Okay, Robin, they post on Facebook that people are spoiled and we didn't go through any hardships in life. Like the stupid bitch knows anything about people and how our lives go. Hardships. Dude, I'm sure I'm older than Candace Owens. She's got to be like 35 or 40, right? I don't know if I've gone through any hardships. And I'm older than her. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. Was she talking about my parents? My dad growing up on a farm? That was just the way they did it back then, man. You know, it wasn't, to them, that wasn't hard. It made them hard. You know, my father, when he had me, he looked like a fucking bodybuilder. You know? He was like chiseled. And that wasn't such a bad thing to be. You know? That's what living hard does to a person. Is he a better person than me because of that? I don't think so. You know, am I a better person than you because I'm 10 years older than you and my life may have been a little bit different? Fuck no. I know a lot of people younger than me who have way worse dealt hands in life than I've got. Way worse. And that whole fucking generational fucking bullshit. Oh, when I was your age, I had to walk 4 years. Whatever. Shut the fuck up. You know? She was talking about millennials. Of course she was. Of course she was. Of course she was talking about millennials. She says things. This is Candace Owens. It's the thing is, she's not very smart. She's not a smart woman, and she pretends to be, and that's scary. It's like Ben Shapiro. He's not very smart, but he pretends to be. You know? It's hard to find smart people who are political, who will choose a side. It's very hard to find intelligent people. You know, it doesn't matter if you're looking right or left, you're going to be looking for people that believe in a system that we all know doesn't work, and yet they're still subscribing to it. It's kind of like believing in, I don't know, like that cigarettes aren't going to give you lung cancer. We know that cigarettes give you lung cancer. You know, I mean, if you choose to smoke them or not, it's really not the point. The point is we know, and hey, we know. You know, we know that the political system doesn't work. Everybody knows. And I don't think if anybody can say that if Joe Biden gets to become president of the United States, that somehow things around here are going to start improving. You know, what really sucks? COVID. That's what really sucks right now. COVID. Oh yeah, that and all the lying. Those two things. You know, and all the lying, it's so interesting because when I look at people that do this now, or look at people... Okay, Google. Obfuscate definition.
Here's the definition of obfuscate. Render obscure, unclear, or unintelligible.
Perfect. So, when Donald Trump was talking over Joe Biden at the debate, right? I said, that's perfectly, the President of the United States makes that perfectly acceptable in today's world. That is what we have become. We've become a nation of children that go, I cannot hear you, I don't hear what you're saying, what are you saying? You're saying words, I do not hear the words you're saying. That was literally Donald Trump at at the debate, and then I see this. And then I see this. And then I'm like, see? That's how it works. And it goes from the top down. And it doesn't matter if people respect or disrespect. Okay, cool. I just had to tweet at Aron Ra. I just love it, man. I fucking love that he texted me, man. We're going to talk about that in a little bit. This is what I saw. This is what I saw after that debate. Okay? Watch this. Watch this and realize this, when people say, oh, the president isn't a role model for people. It's, if he's acting like this when he's talking about somebody who's got a physical handicap, or when he's making fun of Hillary Clinton when Hillary Clinton is sick, and he's acting like she can't get into a car and she's falling over, and he's literally clowning on Hillary Clinton. And then when he goes to a debate and he obfuscates on top of Joe Biden, he sits here and goes, no, we cannot hear you, Joe Biden, whatever you're saying, we cannot hear the words you're saying. Literally watch the CNN anchor, John Berman, in action right after the debate, and you tell me.
He said sure 3 times. He has done it in the past multiple times. I don't know how many ways you want.
Now we're going to watch this 2 ways, guys, okay? Just so you know. We're going to watch it all the way through. And you're going to hear how obnoxious John Berman, this fucking cunt suck, is. But we're going to go through it a second time. And I'm going to tell you what this man is saying. So, no matter how hard John Berman tried to obfuscate this segment, I'm going to make sure that you hear every fucking word, because it's important. Because you guys get both sides when you come here. You get the bullshit from the left, and you get the bullshit from the right, and you find out that it's all hypocritical, and that I call it on both sides. And you don't have to hate me because I said something bad about Trump. You don't have to hate me because I said something bad about Biden. Hate yourself because you're fucking lying to yourselves.
Want him to say it, and how many times you want him to say it. Do you have any idea, John, what an exalted cyclops of the KKK is? Because Joe Biden sure does. He spoke at a funeral for one and praised him profusely. Any idea who George Wallace is? Joe Biden sure does. Yeah. He thanked the person who gave him the award for George Wallace's name. Any idea what a racial jungle is? It's what Joe Biden doesn't want his kids to grow up in. Joe Biden's record on race is absolutely disgusting. Donald Trump was opening up his properties to African Americans and Jewish people while you were still in local television news, John. You know, one thing is, this president has a record of respect and understanding these groups like nobody else. I'm sorry, I'm not going to sit here and let you call the president of the United States a racist when he is the only one. He is the only one. Yes, and I'm going to tell you that record CNN refuses to report.
You guys, if you're not shocked, completely fucking shocked by what you just saw, and let me explain to you what you just saw. You just saw on CNN, okay? The what do they call themselves? CNN, the first name in news, or whatever they call themselves, invite a gentleman on their show, on their platform, on their channel, on their network, and then allow their anchor to speak over every word that this gentleman was trying to say. And let me tell you something. Everything that this gentleman was saying was true. He was just saying facts. He was just saying facts. Did you guys catch everything that he said while John Berman obfuscated? I want to make sure that you guys heard what was going on there. You couldn't make it out? Okay. I'm going to make sure, Damon Faulkner, that when this is over, that you understand exactly what was going on. John Berman is claiming that America wants Donald Trump to denounce white supremacy. And John Berman is claiming that America wants Donald Trump to literally just say the words, "I denounce all forms of white supremacy." John Berman makes a good point. I'd like to hear Donald Trump say those words too. Just those words. He won't say them. They'll keep referring you to other things that he said. Oh, he said this. Oh, he said that. Oh, well, okay, great. So if he really believes it, then just say it right now. Just say it one time. Just say the words. And he won't. And there's a reason why Donald Trump won't denounce white supremacy. And he won't say the words to do it. There's a reason. And we could talk about that later, but that's not the point here. The point is, as racist as Donald Trump is, Joe Biden is just as racist. And this gentleman brings many instances to prove that Joe Biden's past was just as racist. Hello? Yes. Are you a real person? Where are you at right now? Where are you at? Are you in a country? Right. Okay. Health insurance. I'd love some health insurance. Where can I get some? It's a computer.
You submitted a request for health insurance a while ago, and we wanted to see if you're still in the market for new coverage. We work with all major health insurance companies.
Someone's gonna get
compare all
bitched
the
out.
rates for you. We can get you a quote in just a few minutes, okay?
Okay, that's great.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, it's great.
You under 65 years of age?
Yes.
Are you currently on Medicare, Medicaid, TRICARE, or any government assistance plan?
No.
Are you looking for coverage to start within 30 days?
Yes.
Great. I have a licensed agent on the line who can go over the affordable options available for you. So please hold while I connect you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Hold on a sec. Hold on.
Good afternoon.
Hey.
Good afternoon. This is Julius. Who has the pleasure of speaking?
Man, I'm so sorry I gotta do this to you, but you're a fucking cunt! Fuck you! So what was going on here was John Berman is trying to say that Donald Trump is not saying that white supremacy should be called out. He's saying that Donald Trump won't say the words. And this guy is like, yeah, he has, but then he does this thing where it's called whataboutism, okay? Which is stupid, but in this case, we're talking about two candidates. So you want to say Donald Trump is racist? Well, what about Joe Biden? Well, this guy's here to tell you all about him. And I'm going to let you hear every fucking word that he says, okay? Listen to what he says about Joe Biden. Listen carefully. I'm going to walk you through it all, okay?
He said sure. He said sure 3 times. He has done it.
Okay, he said sure 3 times. They said, Donald Trump, do you, why can't I even think of the word? Do you denounce all white supremacy? He said sure. During the debate, he said it 3 fucking times. Now, he wouldn't say the words, and he should have. He's a pussy, and he's a Nazi for not saying the words, obviously. But he did say sure, and he said it 3 times. This guy just made a fucking valid point. He said sure 3 times, right? Okay. Let's keep going.
in the past multiple times. I don't know how many ways you want him to say it and how many times you want him to say it. Do you have any idea?
Well, there is one way to say it. You could say, I denounce all forms of white supremacy, no matter what form. I condemn. How about that word? That's a good one. I condemn all forms of white supremacy, no matter how they. Just say the words. That would be great, dude. Okay, so for this guy, he needs to realize that that's why you got to see both sides of this, because there's problems from both sides. I'm not here to defend Donald Trump at all.
Idea, John, what an exalted cyclops of the KKK is? Because Joe Biden sure does. He spoke at a funeral for one and praised him profusely.
Did you guys hear that? Joe Biden praised the fucking one of the goddamn grand wizards of the KKK at his funeral. Spoke for him at his funeral. All right, Joe Biden. So you want to talk about racism? Let's talk about that. What else?
Any idea who George Wallace is? Joe Biden?
Do you guys know who George Wallace is? You guys know who George Wallace is? You guys know? Pay attention.
He sure does. Yeah. He thanked the person who gave him the award.
He thanked the person who gave him the award.
George Wallace's name.
In George Wallace's name. Thank you. Person who gave me an award in George Wallace's name. Fucking well-known fucking racist. Joe Biden has no problem accepting awards from people who are giving him the George Wallace Award.
Idea what a racial jungle is?
Okay, you guys ever heard of a racial jungle? Well, you're about to know what a racial jungle is, because it's a term coined by none other than Joe Biden.
It's what Joe Biden doesn't want his kids to grow up in.
It's what Joe Biden doesn't want his kids to grow up in. Interesting, huh? A racial jungle. But he's not a racist. But Donald Trump's the racist. Donald Trump's the racist. He's the one you should be worried about. This guy is bringing facts. And while he is doing whataboutism, and he is definitely not giving credit that Donald Trump is not literally just saying the words, I condemn white supremacy. I condemn white supremacy. Press number one in my live stream if you condemn white supremacy. Press number one. And if you really want to be a badass, type out the words, I condemn white supremacy in my chat. All right? I condemn white supremacy. I'd press number one and I'd type out the words in my chat right now. I would. Who else condemns? And why can't Donald Trump say that? Why can't Donald Trump say those words? It's a great question. Just say the fucking words. Right? Great question. We're making that point. Okay? So we're on both sides here. Wow. Look at all those people that condemn white supremacy. Wow. Wow. Look at you all. Look at that. Look at that. Look at all the ones coming through. Crazy. So, okay, we went over that. Now listen to this next part. Because you're going to get to hear every word this man says.
Joe Biden's record on race is absolutely disgusting.
Joe Biden's record on race is absolutely disgusting. Joe Biden's record on race is absolutely disgusting. Okay, that's what he just said, and it's true. That's a fact. Joe Biden's record on race, he wrote the fucking crime bill. His record on race is fucking disgusting. Let's keep going. You're going to hear every word.
Joe Biden opening up his properties to African Americans and Jewish people while you were still in local television news, John.
Joe Biden was refusing to give up his local properties, I believe he said, to I believe he said Jews. Here, let's listen to that again.
Local television news, John. You know, one thing, African Americans and Jewish people while you were African Americans his properties to African Americans opening up his properties to African Americans. Joe Biden opening up his properties to African Americans and Jewish opening up his properties.
My bad. Donald Trump was opening up his properties to African Americans and Jewish people. That's what this man is saying. While Ron Byrne is, and he's saying, while you were a local news reporter. But one thing he doesn't want to tell you is that Donald Trump was flagging African American families before that wanted his properties. So Donald Trump was a racist too, but like I said, you're going to get to hear all the words here, both sides, like you always do.
African Americans and Jewish people while you were still in local television news, John.
You know, one thing, Hogan,
this president has a record of respect and understanding these groups like.
The fact is, this president has a record of respect and understanding these groups, like he's probably going to say, like no other president ever has.
Nobody else.
Like nobody else. That's not true, but it's their narrative, and I'll allow him to say his narrative, just like I'll allow Candace Owens to spew hers or Ben Shapiro to spew his. It's okay. But let him talk. Let's hear his words. And Ron Berman's sitting over there going, blah, blah, blah. We can't hear you because I'm talking over the top of you. Pulling the same shit that your dear leader Donald Trump did to Joe Biden during the debate last week while he was giving everybody COVID. You know, there's all kinds of reasons to hate this fucking clown show from so many different angles. So when you come in here and you tell me Trump 2020, Biden 2020, or anywhere in that vicinity, you tell me that you're not paying attention to my show and you're not paying attention to what's going on around you. I don't know how anybody could support either one of these people. My mom, my sister, they support Biden. I think they're freaking crazy, and I think they're willing to ignore facts. My own family. So I understand that you guys are willing to ignore facts too. I do. But don't be mad at me, and don't not come to my show because I tell you the truth all the time. You know? My show should be very popular. You guys should be sharing this with everybody because we can all get along here. The right and the left, we can all come together right here. I'm going to call you all out equally. And eventually you're going to realize, oh man, I shouldn't even be playing into this shit. You know, what do I need in my life? My daughter got raped. She needs an abortion. Okay, fuck the right. Okay, what do I need in my life? Somebody just killed someone in my family. I need to go murder that person. I need a gun. Fuck the left. You know? Hey, you're going to go spend the rest of your life in jail because you murdered someone? Okay. It's your choice. You know, that's why we have laws. So when you decide to go do that, you got to go to jail. Maybe not for the rest of your life. You know, maybe you're justified in killing that person, and maybe you don't even have to go to jail for it. I want my fucking gun. So fuck you on the left. You know, too bad you got school shootings. Sucks to be you. And fuck you motherfuckers on the right. When someone needs an abortion, they should have one. You guys are fucking idiots. You know, it should all be personal decisions, and the government shouldn't be deciding any of this shit for y'all. You know, if you don't like abortions, don't have them. But for the people who need them, let them get them. And if you don't like guns, you don't need to own one. But for people like me that need a fucking gun, let us have one. This all makes perfect sense. I know it's coming from a screaming lunatic on a mountaintop that's going crazy in his isolation. But, you know, I got y'all, don't I? I got y'all. We're all here together in this Mesopotamia. Oh, man. Oh, God. So, Aron Ra emailed me. So excited. Yeah, hopefully he didn't just tune into the last 10 minutes of the show and think that that's how I am all the time. So I told him go to Dave's Garden to go check out my other interviews, so he sees how the interviews go. Aron Ra. He emailed me back. So, you guys have no idea. I mean, you know, Lee Camp was huge, but man, Aron Ra, I've listened to his voice for hour after hour after hour. I will fucking play his shit on loop. I'll listen to his shit over and over again to make sure I catch it all. You know? I study Aron Ra. And, you know, I should do it more, but I study Aron Ra when I listen to him. I'm in school when I'm watching an Aron Ra video. I'm trying to pay attention. I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to hear how he phrases things, how he words things, how he presents his arguments and makes his points. Because, god damn, he does it so well. He does it so casually. He does it so casually. You know, he's the most casual scientist in the world. And he's so fun, and you guys should be watching him, and we're going to learn so much about him. We're going to ask him all kinds of questions. Hello! Patrick John Welder, 12 tweets in less than an hour. You think Donald Trump is fucking losing his rock or losing his shit, huh? I'm writing you in for my vote for president. You guys are sweet. There are a few things in life. You see, I used to tell people, no, don't waste your vote on me. And now I'm like, fuck your vote. It doesn't fucking matter. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck anymore, man. I just don't give a fuck. I hate Joe Biden and Kamala Harris so much, I don't give a fuck. There are a few things in life harder to find and more important to keep. There are few things in life harder to find and more important to keep than love. Love and tax returns. Tax return is hard to find. It doesn't even... More important to keep. It is important to keep your tax returns for like 7 years, but... Hey, Billy. Nay for president. Eric Whitaker. One day I'll get your name right. Gary, we have ranked choice in Maine. It's stupid. No, ranked choice is not stupid, man. Ranked choice voting is good. That ranked choice voting means... Gary, you obviously have no idea what you're talking about, and you're a fucking idiot. So I'm glad you're watching my show. And I explained to you what ranked choice voting is. Ranked choice voting is... It means when you're given a ballot, you know, and you've got several things. Like, say there's 5 people running for one office. And you're like, yeah, I want this person to win. That's how you would normally vote. Well, ranked choice voting means you would rank, well, what if that person doesn't win? Who would your next choice be? You rank your choices, and then that way you still get some of the things you want. The people still get what they're looking for, and you don't end up getting a candidate that doesn't do anything for anybody. Do you get it now, Gary? You have ranked choice in Maine. You're stupid. That's what you should have said. You know? You know, when you're given more choices over who to vote for, and you say that's fucking stupid, it just shows me that you... Oh, it makes sense now? I figured you knew what it was. That's why you said it was stupid, Gary. Why would you say something stupid that you didn't understand? Huh? Isn't that kind of weird? Isn't that funny? People actually do that. Isn't that funny? Gary just kind of proved a weird point there, didn't he? Wow, people that don't understand shit will just say it's stupid. And then come to find out, wow, it's actually good for you. I wonder how many people say that cannabis is stupid. Well, if they hear you calling yourself a stoner or using a racist word like marijuana, you know, or stupid dirty words like pot and dope or weed, which means cannabis has no use whatsoever, well, then they might be led into believing that something that they know nothing about is, in Gary's words, stupid. In fact, if they would just do a little research, they find out that cannabis is probably what they need in their life, you know, more than anything. Because I didn't understand why I have more than one choice. Oh, Gary. Oh, Gary. Thank you, though, Gary. Thank you for walking us through that, because it's a good conversation to have, man. And you proved a really good point, is that people will say something is stupid that they don't understand. That is why you should call it cannabis. To start that conversation so people will ask questions about it and learn and find out that cannabis isn't just a bunch of potheads sitting on a couch smoking dope, you know, talking about weed. That's what happens when we start calling it cannabis. And I couldn't have explained it better without Gary's help. Like, there's 5 candidates, but I haven't heard them before. Why vote for them? Well, Gary, you're supposed to go find out what their platforms are. All you got to do is go, I do this. Go to their website and see if you agree with what they're saying on their websites. Each one of them has a web page. You just type in their name into Google. It'll come right up. And you find out, man, if you want to vote. If you want to get into it. You give a fuck about, you know, designating funds to the area where you live. You know, take part in the census. Take part in voting. You know, what was the movie Blow Your Man Down from? It was from the Three Amigos. Martin Short, Steve Martin, and Chevy Chase. Really great movie. You're welcome, Gary. You guys should all support ranked choice voting in all states, guys, and make a big deal about it, and go ahead and tweet about it. You know, let people know about it. Say, hey, it's not a stupid thing. It gives you more choices, and it's like if you go into Burger King, right, and they only have got hamburgers, and you got your whole family with you. You know, not everybody wants a fucking hamburger. You know, but you go to McDonald's, they got hamburger, they got fish fillet, they got a fucking salad, they've got McRibs, they've got chicken nuggets, right? So you take the family there, because at McDonald's, they've got ranked choice voting, and at Burger King, you just had a burger. That's the difference. You would go to the McDonald's, you know? You want more choices. Would you say I have a plethora of piñatas? Do you know what a plethora is? I do. You do not even know what a plethora is. That is why I am the leader. Yes, you are the leader. You are the leader because I do not know what a plethora is. You are a wise man. El Chapo. Was it El Chapo? El Guapo. You are a wise man, El Guapo. Voting, but didn't understand it because I was not educated on the subject myself. Well, you guys want to learn. Listen, you guys think that I say this shit. I don't know what you fucking think I say this shit for. Do you think I tell you to watch Ron Placone because he's promoting my oil, and that's the only reason I tell you to watch Ron Placone or Graham Elwood or Jimmy Dore? You guys aren't going, and I'm getting so frustrated with y'all. You're not going. You're not watching these other podcasters. God damn it, man. I don't know what to do, man. There's so much more out there than me. You guys would know all of this shit. You would know everything that I know, man. If you guys watched Thunderfoot, Aron Ra, Kyle Kalinske, and Secular Talk. You guys are douchebags for not following him, by the way. And I know you don't follow him. You know, you don't like him because he says marijuana. You get over it. Get the fuck over it and go watch him. Jimmy Dore, Ron Placone, Graham Elwood, Tim Black. You know, and expand your horizons and go to the right a little bit. Go check out H.A. Goodman. You know, go check out Tim Pool. He's a douchebag, but you could still learn some shit from his show. He's a fucking liar, and H.A. Goodman, he puts a lot of spin on shit, man. He puts a lot of spin on shit. Know that, but also watch other people. Learn. These guys are, some of them are authors, they're writers, they're educators, reporters, journalists. I just wish you guys would get out more, man. I don't know, man. Maybe I should just start doing science on this show and scare off all the stupid people and just start attracting smart people. Wouldn't that be funny if I did that? And then all the dumb people would just stop watching. And then if I only did just like chemistry or some shit on here. I don't know. Biology. Talked about, some biology. Is that what y'all want? Because I swear to fuck, if you don't start going and watching these other people, I'm going to start doing it on here. Ooh, I got a dab with my boy. If y'all don't start... If y'all... Quit trying to rein me in. If y'all don't start educating yourselves, I'm just going to go full-on trendy nay science guy on here. And I'm not going to even smoke cannabis on here anymore. No. Why should I? You guys refuse to learn, man. I can't get to... Who knew what ranked choice... Hey, man, press number 1 on here. If you really knew what ranked choice voting was before we talked about it, press number 1. I want to know how many of you guys were educated on that subject. Press number 1. This is a problem, guys. When I'm sitting here all the time, I'm interviewing Graham Elwood, I'm interviewing Ron Placone, and then you guys aren't going over and following their channels, we've got a serious issue. Why the fuck do you think I have them on my show? You fucking idiots! Go follow them! Fuck! God damn, it's almost real. I'm almost really mad at you guys. I'm almost like angry. You've been saying it for a while? No, I've been sitting here talking. I've been blah, 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 bro. I haven't been watching the chat very closely. I'm sorry if I missed you. I don't know. I may have missed it. It might be the Facebook bullshit. I don't know. But listen, kids. I'm not interviewing these people on my show to make me famous. Okay? I'm interviewing them because I really want you to go fucking follow them. That goes for Frankie. It goes for Frankie McDonald. It goes for fucking Rob Mulligan, Billy Ballantyne. It goes for the Pop Brothers at Law on Twitch. Fucking Ron Placone, Graham Elwood, Steph Zamorano, and Lee Camp. And I swear to fuck, you guys are going to piss me the fuck off for real. And you don't want me to get really mad in real life. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabisism, tism for all. Cheers, everybody. Wow, nobody knew it. Nobody knew what ranked choice voting was. And I appreciate you guys being honest with me about that. But that says a lot, guys. You guys are not listening to me. And it's not, I don't teach you about ranked choice voting, but Graham Elwood does, and Ron Placone does, and Jimmy Dore does. You guys are not following them. What am I doing? What am I doing wrong? Why won't you go over and follow their channels? And listen and watch them. And hey, man, I swear, I go over there and it's like Steve running. I see him in there. And I always make a big deal about it on the show, and you guys still, man. Why won't you follow them? They're great podcasts, man. They're hilarious. I'm in all of them all the time. I never see you guys in there. And I don't want you in there so you'll support me. I want you in there so you will learn shit, man. I want you guys to learn shit. This is so much... Hey, everybody look at Dino Anthony. Dino, I'm gonna let your stuff scroll through so everybody can see what you say. Look, Dino, let me tell you something. These motherfuckers that watch me every day, they know better. You don't know me. You don't know anything about me. You seriously just said you clicked on me for a second. You've got this narrow of a view of my podcast. So That's about how much I give a fuck about you, you fucking cunt suck. Get the fuck out of here. Let me block him now. I was going to let you guys see what he said, but actually, I don't give a fuck what he had to say. That's right, Danny. You guys deserve getting yelled at right now. You're not going over, hey, Abdul, fuck your flag. Just going to block you. I'm just going to block you and your fucking flag. Don't spam flags on my live stream. You guys deserve getting bitched at right now. You're not going over and you're not following Graham Elwood. You're not going over and following Ron Placone. You're not following Jimmy Dore. You're not following, I say it on all my shows. You're not following Aron Ra. You're not following Thunderfoot. So, this is what I want. I want you guys to write down the names of everyone that you are following that I just mentioned. Who are you guys following? Let me know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe every single one of you is following every single person that I just said, but maybe you forgot to hit the notifications button next to the subscribe. Could you make a post on Facebook to follow? I have been missing out from my hospital stay. I'd love to watch a good podcast on people to follow. Gary, write it down, man. Can you write down names? Graham Elwood, Ron Placone, Jimmy Dore, Thunderfoot with 2 zeros, Aron Ra, A-R-O-N space R-A, Lee Camp, Tim Black, H.A. Goodman, Tim Poole. And listen, when I tell you these right guys, man, they're fucked up. And they're gonna lie to you. But you need to be able to discern facts from opinion. And that's why I'm sending you over to see those guys. Because they're nice. And Michael Malice, definitely go check out Michael Malice. I've been leaving him off, but you gotta go check out Michael Malice. He's a right-leaning anarchist, but I'm telling you, he keeps it real as fuck, man, and you guys need this shit. You need this shit. These guys are smart. They're way more intelligent than we are. And they've got fucked up opinions that are wrong. You know, H.A. Goodman is way more intelligent than me. Tim Poole is way more intelligent than me. They are. Everybody that I watch is more intelligent than me. They all are. I guarantee you every single one of them has a higher IQ than I do. And I guarantee you that they all have read way more books, paid way more attention in school, and have retained way more information. Kyle Kalinske, please. Man, I'm fucking telling, even David fucking cocksucker Packman. You know? Go subscribe to their channels and watch, man, and go fucking learn and educate yourselves. You know? You are really fucking pissing me off. Do you know that only one person wrote 2 names in here? So, we're going to play a new game. All right, here it goes. I'm going to try to hit this flower bong for every person that I named that you follow right now on YouTube and Twitter. Aaron? Oh, but you were already following Lee Camp. Okay. Right now, if you go and follow any of the people that I just mentioned on YouTube right now, you go do it right now. I'm going to do a bong rip for you. Who's going to be the first person to go do it? We're going to have a follow-a-thon. And you guys are going to go follow all of these people. Okay? I'm going to give you all of their names. You know, all of their names are on the fucking website. If you go to naysgarden.com, it's all there on my website. I mean, a lot of you probably won't go to the website either. if you would just go there. The links are all there on the website, Gary. Sugary Ames, I'm blocking you from my live stream. You don't fucking tell me what I need. Fuck off. And you don't get to tell me what to do. 2 things. Suck my dick. How about that? I love it when someone comes in here and thinks they're fucking running my show. You know, don't fucking talk to me like that, you fucking cunt. Interviews from the garden. Wow, this looks like an exciting website. I should go here more often. What a cool looking website. Wow, Danger Man, the urban superhero. Wow, that looks, he's a guy in a goddamn, there's a guy in a superhero costume for the first interview. Whoa, this is crazy. Huh, wow, this looks like a great website. Let's scroll down and see what we got here. Whoa, you interviewed Ron Placone twice. You interviewed Graham Elwood twice. Wow, Frankie McDonald, Steph Zamorano. Pop Brothers at Law. Wow, Mark Wasserman from Pop Brothers at Law again. Look, it's a black atheist. Oh my God, Lee Camp, dude, you fucking got Lee Camp, bro. Oh my God. Wow, there's the chat. Let's scroll down here. See their names. Oh, here we go. Here they all are. Wow. Wow. Look at all this. Look at all these names right there on the website, Gary. It's all right there on the website. Look at this. Look at that. Right there on my website. All you gotta do is go there and scroll down. Take a screenshot, hit print screen, then save it. Save it to a you got Lee Camp, Jimmy Dore, Kyle Kalinske, David Pacman Show. TYT Politics. Now, don't listen to them. I got to take them off there. John Iadarola. No, don't listen to him anymore. Ron Placone, Miserable Lib, Joe Rogan Podcast, Graham Elwood. Wow, look at all those names on there, man. Wow, they're all right there on my website. All you ever had to do is ever go to my fucking website that's been right there for the last goddamn forever the fuck. NaysGarden.com. But I can't get you guys to do shit like that, man. God, man. Look, I literally just told you guys to go subscribe to... Yeah. I had to fix my account. Now I can use the bell. Cool. Yeah, make sure you click the bell icon and click all notifications every time you subscribe to somebody. Who's the first person that's going to goddamn subscribe to somebody on a goddamn YouTube channel? Anybody? I want to do a goddamn bong hit, people. Somebody subscribe to one of those people. Seriously. I'm not going anywhere until this starts. You guys are going to go do this shit. I'm fucking appalled at my own audience right now. I'm fucking appalled at you guys. Well, if you already have, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the people who haven't done it. I want someone to go. Oh, so Damon, you're subscribed to Aron Ra. You're subscribed to Thunderfoot. You're subscribed to Tim Black, right? You're subscribed to H.A. Goodman, Damon. You're subscribed to Tim Pool. Really? Already have? Really? You're subscribed to all them dudes? There's no one left that you can subscribe to. Hey, Teresa. 3 of them. Well, go subscribe to a 4th one. One of you go do this. I want to do a bong hit. Are you fucking kidding me? We're doing a fucking subscribe drive. I need you to subscribe to some of these people, all of these people, and including Thunderfoot and Aron Ra and Atheist Experience. Matt Dillahunty. You guys need to do this shit, and you need to do it now. We're not budging from this spot until you guys start doing this shit. I need a fucking bong hit. The first person to go subscribe to one of those people on YouTube and Twitter, come back and tell me so I can do my fucking bong rip. Jesus fuck. It's taking so long, man. It's taking so long. I thought you guys were my friends. I thought you wanted to get me high. You know, and for that cunt suck that came in here before complaining about it, let me just say this. Hey, I have asked you guys, I've had them on for interviews. We've given you the information during the interviews. I have told you about them. We have watched their videos repeatedly. I've been nice about it up until this point. So you can all suck my cock. And that especially starting with that bald-headed motherfucker. Start sucking it, bitch! You don't know me, you motherfucking narrow-viewed cunt suck. Where's my goddamn support? Who's gonna fucking do this shit? I'll wait. I'll fucking sit here and wait all goddamn day till one of you motherfuckers gets off your lame ass and goes to YouTube and Twitter and subscribes to Aron Ra, Thunderfoot, Jimmy Dore, Graham Elwood, Ronnie Placone, Tim Black, Tim Pool, H.A. Goodman. He's not on Twitter, so don't waste your time. David Packman, Kyle Klinsky at Secular Talk, Damon. Thank you, Damon. It's with 2 zeros, though, not 2 O's. It's 2 zeros, buddy. Aron Ra, Tommy, thank you. Yes, I can hit my bong. Thank you, guys. Yes. Thank you. Go subscribe to these guys. And make sure you hit the notifications thing so you catch them when they go live. And leave comments and leave thumbs ups and participate, man. Don't let YouTube and all these algorithms shut you guys out of this shit. You have to subscribe, or you won't know that they're putting shit up. Thank you. Bong hits for everybody. Here we go. Thank you. Oh, good. You got the list? Good, Gary. Man, before, a few minutes ago, when I said, I'm about to get angry in real life, I was, man. I could feel it. I was like, I was so hurt. My feelings were so crushed by you guys. You have no idea how hurt I was. I was like, I'm about to get angry in real life. I can't believe that none of you have subscribed to any of the people that I've interviewed on my channel. And that is the whole fucking point of me doing these interviews, is to get you to know these people so you can subscribe to them and support them and start seeing the wonderful shit that they're going to give to you. They're going to give you so much. Hey, Jinmin, what's up, son? Hey, Karsten, what's up, brother? My lips are so chapped right now. Weird. Weird. I feel like a raccoon. You guys got me chapped. You see that? You ever heard that expression? Man, he's chapped. Fuck yeah, I'm chapped. Literally. Where's my triage, man? I need some triage. Let me put a little triage on there. Not too much. For chapped lips, it's just a little bit. Just a tiny, tiny little bit. You could overdo it. Following those people. Thank you, Teresa. Those people? Are you following who? I want you to say the names of the people that you're going to follow right now. Who did you just go follow? Who? I need names, dates, addresses, phone numbers, social security numbers. I need it all. You guys, when it said 30, there were like 37 people watching or something like that for a really long time. I swear to fuck, I thought that was bullshit. I figured there were like 13 people left, and I didn't want to refresh the chat. But then, when I blew up and people got upset and left, I saw people start leaving, and then I realized, I was like, oh my, there's really 37 people here watching me scream like that. And fucking noob cunt bitches who think that I'm really that angry at y'all. Who really think that I hate y'all or something. That this is like not an act. Oh my god. You still rock Honest Amish. I do. I've got some on right now, as a matter of fact. Can you tell? Doesn't it look nice? That's the Honest Amish, bro. Check it out, yo. Now I got to start brushing the mustache. I got a mustache now. It's like the second time in my life I've ever grown the mustache out. Because I don't like them. They bother my lip. And it's hard to do bong hits. Press number 1 if you have a mustache and you find it challenging to do bong hits. You have to like push your mustache up. Your mustache gets in the way of your bong hits. Press number 1. You subscribe to Placone, Dora, Kyle, Steph, Thunderfoot, Camp, etc. Just now, Teresa? You just did all of that right now. Those were the ones you just went right now and did? I'm looking for people to go do this right now, Teresa. Not things that you've already done in the past. So manipulative. Your mustache gets in the way, Karsten? Damon? That's funny. So manipulative. Gary? Are the ones you just followed? Did you? Gary? Oh, okay. Ah, Teresa's like, knew it! Ah! Dude, I don't know how I catch you guys. I'm so good. I had a feeling you weren't going and doing that right now. All right, Gary, this is for you, son. Thank you for going and subscribing to Graham Elwood, Thunderfoot, Lee Camp, Tim Black, Tim Pool, Michael Malice, Robert Mulligan, Danger Man, Ron Placone, Frankie McDonald, Billy Ballantyne, Jimmy Dore are the ones you just followed. Brother, this is for you, man. Thank you. Here, let me turn this AC off. It's actually getting really cold in here. My doggy. My little baby boy. No law regarding cannabis, cyber style. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabis is a for all. This one's for Gary. Gary, I'm so glad you subscribed to these people. And make sure you hit the notifications thing for all notifications so you know when they all go live. Hello? Yes. Hey, you're getting cut off. Could you say that again, please? Hey, how's it going, brother? Um, it looks like I've checked all my messages. I can't even remember what this is in relation to. Oh, right. There was a second one coming, and they were gonna. I was supposed to refuse the shipment of the second one, right? I. As it arrived. Yeah, because I haven't got it here at my house, and I would refuse it if I saw him pulling up. Okay, so I'll just refuse the one. I'm gonna refuse. I'm gonna refuse the worst of the two, the package that's got the less dings. Yeah, going up hills, a power loss. Is that what I was talking about? Yep. 30 miles an hour, man. I was freaking out. I was like, what is going on? And I was like letting off the accelerator, and it was like it would try to shift, but it would shift, to the next gear, but the RPMs would literally they'd only push so hard, and then they'd start falling. The RPMs would start falling. And that thing is a turbo intercooler, I think. I think. And let me ask you this while I got you on the phone. It negates the seatbelt, doesn't it, when you guys tune it? Because cool. Bonus. Even though I want to always be wearing my seatbelt in that thing, for sure. Okay. Okay, cool. My podcast is, though, and it's being broadcast to, what, 15 channels, so there you go. Yep. Okay. Oh, okay, you just want to have them call me back? Yeah, that's not a problem at all. Sure. Okay. Transferring to parts. This call may be recorded for quality purposes. I should be one of those guys. Just make so much money doing voiceovers. They accidentally shipped me 2 tops for my Roxer. They needed me to refuse one of the shipments. I'm like, oh yeah, I'll refuse it. I was like, I'll just keep that motherfucker. Uh, hey Josh, this is Ben Shader. I left a message about the ECU unit. I'm having a problem climbing hills. I'm up on the highway, and I'm doing it's like maybe a 10-degree slope, which is fairly steep, but it'll only go 30 miles an hour, and then the RPM start dropping. Um, if I punch it and if I let off the accelerator, it will shift, but then the RPMs will only go up so high, and they'll start dropping it. And it seems, I don't know if it does this every time or if this is an intermittent problem. It just did it one or two times that I know of, and it seemed like I needed to look at it. So if you get back with me, I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Bye. Ah. All right. You guys keep following these people and understand it. It really hurts my feelings. I mean, I know I play the whole anger thing. It's a joke. But it really hurts my feelings. You guys know that. That I have gone, I've worked so hard. I mean, you don't even want to know, guys. I worked so hard to get these people on the show for you guys. This is for y'all. And I realize that you guys don't give a fuck. You know? It's not good. It's not a good thing, man. The Pop Brothers at Law can help you no matter what state you're in. I mean, they can give you advice for the whole country, bro. Their advice works everywhere. Shut the fuck up. Remember that. Don't ever talk to the police. Just shut the fuck up. It's like you need to be told that way. They're right. Because people won't do it. You won't shut the fuck up. You'll talk yourself right into jail. You know? And thousands of dollars of fines. Fucking talk. Fucking little talk man won't fucking shut the fuck up. You know? Shut the fuck up. It's great advice, man. I love it. And, you guys, you know, if you don't want to see me like this, it's easy. Just go over there to YouTube, go to Twitter, and follow all of these people. The people that I interview on my show. You know, Aron Ra is going to be here on Friday. How am I going to tell him that, you know, my audience, by the way, Aron, yeah, I'd love to have you on, but, you know, my audience just ignores every single person that I have on, so it's just a complete waste of mine and yours time. I don't even know why I'm doing these fucking interviews. I don't want to tell him that. You know, I want to say that my audience loves you. We watch you all the time. They've all been going over to your channel and subscribing to it. That's how you support a podcaster. I mean, you guys think it costs money or something? Do you think it costs money to subscribe to a YouTube channel? Is that what it is? Is that what it's been all this time? Is that why you haven't been doing this? It's free. And then clicking the notifications button. It's free. I don't know what. You're lazy. Yeah, he's from Dallas, Texas. Yes. Yes. Man, look at the buds on that damn plant. Now that the sun's up, nice. Here, look at this. Oh. Let's click that off. Look at that plant in the back. I'm always like, man, look at that alien overlord. Holy shit. We gotta go out there and check those plants. There's gonna be tomatoes ready to be picked today. There's zucchinis that are probably ready to be picked. Ugh, I gotta make all kinds of food today with that. All kinds of good stuff. I know, the commercials are so stupid. Get ad blocker, bro, for your browser, David. Get ad blocker, it's free. Just download ad blocker plus for your browser. And you won't have to look at fucking commercials anymore. All right, you guys, check out my friend Ron Placone. All right, because he'll keep you informed. He'll give you really good opinion. He's really, really smart, and he's really, really funny and entertaining. Right? Go check out my friend Ron Placone. It's ronplacone.com. Ron Placone on YouTube. His channel that you should follow is Ron Placone on YouTube. Get your news on with Ron. Please follow the channel Ron Placone on YouTube. Please follow Ron Placone at Ron Placone on Twitter. Follow him on Instagram, Ron Placone. Follow him on Facebook, Ron Placone. All right? Huge friend of the show. He helps out immensely. Damon, thank you for putting hashtag keep it open. I love to see that when I'm talking about Ron Placone. Now I know you're paying attention now. Now I know you're paying attention. Hour and a half, huh? I'll give you 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes. We'll call this part of the show 3 more minutes with Damon and Doc. 3 more minutes with Damon and Doc. Doc, where you been? Doc, where have you been, man? Holy shit, Aron Ra is coming to the garden. Hell yeah. Hey, there you are. Aron Ra answered my email, man. I couldn't believe it. And then I did this show. I was going to be so proud, you know, because I was like, I'm sure all of my audience members is following everyone that I'm interviewing now. Pop Brothers at Law, you know, Danger Man, Urban Superhero, of course, Frankie McDonald, Rob Mulligan, Billy Ballantyne, Graham Elwood, Steph Zamorano, Ron Placone, Lee Camp. And then I asked my audience, and like no one's following anybody. And I'm just like, oh my God. You guys, follow these people. You gotta go follow them. You gotta go follow them for me, man. You have to make me happy, man. Make me happy. Make me whole. And go follow all of these other people. And especially Aron Ra, follow him. Matt Dillahunty, The Atheist Experience, follow him. Follow, Jesus fucking Christ. Follow Thunderfoot. What did I do to my finger? I'm bleeding. Follow Thunderfoot. Please. You know, you can even follow that Jack Fuck, Just Have a Think, but you know, he seems to be totally bought out by the fracking industry right now for some reason. I don't know what's going on with him. I have to go open my gate. That shit's locked. I got that shit on lockdown, bitch. Dude, I went on patrol last night. I patrolled my neighborhood last night on my quad. For my whole neighborhood, I went on patrol. Citizens on patrol. Citizens on patrol. Citizens on patrol. Yeah, Citizens on patrol. Citizens on patrol. Name that movie. Citizens on patrol. What movie? Play my games. Even text back is wrong. Yeah, like when they'll text you back, yeah. And they'll like something you say. Get your news on with Ron, that's right. We have got Aron Ra coming to this show. My goodness gracious. And can I just tell you guys something about Aron Ra, what I do know about him? He loves people. He loves all people. And the only reason he does what he does is because he thinks all people deserve to know the truth. And to not take things further than what facts and reality can give you. based on, indoctrinated, beliefs from the masses. And he's trying to pull people out. He's a local activist. He speaks locally. He's political. He tries to change things for the good. And as far as people go, I really don't know him at all. I don't know anything about him. I know he has a canine sentry animal. A sentry canine, I believe. A sentry canine mammal, I believe. And he's got a fucking badass black Jeep. What? He's got a badass black Jeep, son. And, oh man, I fucking love his Jeep. So, but when it comes to learning stuff, I mean, he's educated me 100 times. He's taught me 100 different lessons on 100 different things. He does these series on YouTube, on his YouTube channel. He'll do like parts 1 through part 36. Different kinds of science that disprove Noah's Ark story. This science disproves it. How this science disproves it. How this kind of science, how biology disproves it. How paleontology disproves it. How archaeology disproves it. How he just goes through so many fucking things. It's fucking hilarious. Hey, you guys, don't push your fucking luck. I'm giving you an extra few minutes, okay? Calm the fuck down. I'm using this extra time that you bought this time, to promote Aron Ra, who's going to be here this Friday. Hopefully. We'll see. I don't know. He said, you pick the time and day after Thursday. I was like, okay, Friday at 1, my time, which will be, I think, 2 o'clock in Texas. Hey, who's in Texas right now? Who's in Dallas, Texas right now? What's the time there? It's 10:30 here. What you got? What you got over there? 11:30? 12:30? I have so many questions for him. I got to start writing them down, man. Oh my God. I don't have any questions written down, but I got plenty of time. I'm going to start watching Aron Ra. This is what's great. This is what I love about my interviews. Is I'll spend the next week now just watching fucking Aron Ra videos, listening to Aron Ra interviews, trying to find obscure facts and shit about him, going back and watching his very first uploads, and I'm going to have so much fun over the next few days. You guys should do that too. Make sure you subscribe to his channel and make sure that you click that icon so you get notified. Very great. Am I nervous? No, I'm not nervous. He was in a live podcast. He was in a live podcast with 2 other guys, and I super chatted him, and he was so fucking gracious, man. He was so fucking nice to me, man, when I super chatted him. I was like, all I said was, hey, Aron, I do a podcast. I would love to have you on to interview you. It's cannabis based. Would you do that? I just want you to know I've shown you to all my audience. We watch you all the time. And we think that you do, you know, a really good job at what you do. You're good at what you do. And he said, you saw that super chat? You were there? That wasn't the super chat. That wasn't the $100 super chat. That was a $20 super chat that I sent. And he came back and he said, Nays Garden. He said, wow. He said, thank you. He said, email me, man. He goes, yeah. He goes, email me, man. And so I texted him in the chat. I go, what's your email? He goes, what's your email? He goes, put your email in the chat. So I put my email in the chat. And then I emailed him too, because I went and I found his email. And because he told me to email him. Then I sent a $100 chat after that as a thank you. And I said, Aron, this is from the audience. Your audience is fantastic. And I said, I just gave him a compliment or something like that. You know, from the audience, I believe. That was the $100 one, right? As many times as I've watched him, I've never given him a penny, man. You know, he asks people to join his Patreon. You know, it helps him out. He's got a fucking Jeep, man. Jeeps need love, son. You got to constantly refresh your Jeep with cash, man, or it starts disintegrating on you. It's like a boat or a tractor. The other was that other one. That was the $100 one. Were you watching that live, Doc? So yeah, I'm not nervous. I'm not nervous because he responded to me in such a way that I'm not nervous about it, man. He has a way about him, man. Like I said, you can tell he loves people, man. He will debate someone. Look, Aron Ra is a big man, okay? Now, I'm 5'9", okay? I'm 5'9", and now I weigh 177 pounds, right? Aron Ra would probably be out of the picture standing next to me in here. I'm trying to get back far enough. He would probably be like this tall. He's a big dude, man. He's really big. And when he's debating people on the street and they're not making sense or they're not listening to him, he'll move in. He'll get right up in their face. He fears no man whatsoever. And while he is saying what he is saying, it's one of the most incredible things to watch. To see a big guy like that who has a very intimidating stature arguing with somebody who's just screaming in his face and him just going, you know, what are you gonna do? What, are you gonna hit me? That kind of thing, you know? And you're like, no one's gonna try to hit him. He's a monolith, man. I couldn't believe he could fit in the Jeep. And I watched the Jeep shocks to see how much the Jeep, when he got out of it. I'm like, man, that guy needs an Escalade, man. He needs a freaking Silverado. He needs a big truck. But then I got a Jeep, and I realized, I was like, oh, there's plenty of room in here. You know, it's actually the Jeep, and I've got a small Jeep. And I was like, oh, these things are great. May have had some influence on me getting that black Jeep that I have now. Aron Ra would be scary to debate. Look, Aron Ra would not be scary to, he's a warlock, right? I'm a wizard and he's a warlock. I love it. He wouldn't be scary to debate if you stuck to facts. Because he would not get in your face. if you're debating something with him and you're speaking facts, you're not going to trigger him at all. You know, because that's what he's there for, man. He's, hey buddy, hey, you chewing on Daddy's shoe? He's there to make his point. He's there to win people over. He's there to like I said, he loves people. You can tell. He wants people to have access to the truth. And what you want Daddy's shoes because you want to go for a walk? Is that what you're doing? You want to go outside? I know. I've been doing this for a while, haven't I? I know, buddy. I know. I know. I know. Why are you so cute and sweet, huh? Why are you such a sweetie? Oh God, we gotta play with Rogan. It's time to play with Rogan, you guys. It's that time of the show. It's that time of the show when we get to play with Rogan. With that time of the show. What you been ripping up, buddy? Oh, you got this? You ripped that up? Oh, you got the sock there too, huh? Oh, what are you doing? Oh, what you got? Oh, you got big teeth. You got big teeth. Yes, you do. Oh, you got big teeth. Oh, you got back. Come on, you. Ooh, come here, you. Ooh. Oh, I got you now. I got you. Can't get up. Oh, no, you can't get up. I got you. I got you. I got you. I know I got you. I got you. And you trying to get up. And I'm not going to let you get up. You have to be nice to me. Little bit of patience training there with him. Like that. Oh, you very good boy. You're very good boy. You're very good boy. You're very good boy. Oh, snappy, snappy. High five. High five. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. I know, it's unbelievable. I can't believe that. I know it's crazy. I know it's crazy. I know. What's that garbage out? Throw that away. Oh, we got a little bit of a mess here on the floor. Rogan's been playing with plastic. The chocolate scented plastic. It smells so nice. Has a nice aroma. Aroma. Goodness gracious. Michael says Satan is Lord. I agree. Satan. Hail Satan 666. Hail Satan. Hail Satan 666. Hey, don't scratch your ear now. That's not permission to scratch your ear. How's your ear looking? Is it dry? Oh, okay. I know. I see what's wrong. You need some triage oil in your ear. It's a little dry. Here. I gotta clean his ears. Praise the devil 666. Praise the devil 666. I totally agree. All right, listen, I'm gonna go, guys. I got stuff I gotta do. All hail Satan. Praise our sweet Satan, Lord and Savior 666, the devil. And Aron Ra will be here Friday. Hopefully. I'll wait for him to respond to that email. We'll know for sure. Okay? Possibly. Possibly. We'll see if we can make it. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching the show. I hope you guys had fun. Oh, and go subscribe to all those people, guys. Seriously. Go subscribe to everybody I tell you guys to subscribe to. All right? Yes, 666, Michael. I agree. 666. Bye, Mass Jake. Bye, Damon. Bye, Teresa. Bye, Hatch. Later, guys. All hail Satan. All hail Satan. All hail Satan. All hail Satan.